Counselling consultation system is chosen as our project. The system is proposed in order to improve counselling management in University Malaysia Terengganu UMT. As we know, people are facing many challenges in life, like suffering depression or having difficulty to identify their interests, and some of us need support and guidance. Therefore, this system definitely will help those students and staff who are in need to get consultation from counselors in easier way. Consulting, either a student or a staff can create an account and they can have online conversation with counselors. Consultees can also receive notifications and register any programs organized by counseling unit. Besides, this system provides counselor in charge to schedule appointments with their consultees.
Three problem definition. The first one is current system is not interactive. As we know that student or staff may not feel comfortable with the current approach of consultation, as they need to go to the counseling room and they may feel awkward to express their feelings and problems to counselor at early phase. The second one is lack of data support and backup. Consultee records which are kept now by counselor in file do not have any data support or backup. If any incident might happen, like fire incident or flood, which will cause the damage to the records. The third one is insecure consultee's record. Any consultee's record which kept in traditional way, like in file on the rack, may get accessed by other person who are not in charge as a counselor.
Okay, in order to overcome this problem, we have three solutions. First, build a user-friendly system. This new online system enables consultees to introduce themselves and share their problems between counselors in a private conversation. Second one is provide data support and backup to the traditional system. That is, this online system will save all the data about consultee's profile and ease. This record can be only downloaded and printed by the counselor as a way of backup in case hard copy record is damaged or lost. And the third and the last one is more secure consultees records. Biometric authentication is implemented in this new system. Only counselor in charge can access their own consultee record for both hard copy and soft copy using fingerprint scanner. This system is also secure with high security level to prevent data from being hacked.
Objective of this system. Firstly, to analyze consultee data. This system can generate statistical reports based on consulting cases. This enables counselors to collect and analyze data in efficient way. Secondly, to design an interactive system for students and staff to get consultation. From our observation, a lot of students in UMT are not familiar with counselling unit, and some of them even do not know the location of counselling room. Therefore, this system works as a channel to connect UMT students or staff with UMT counsellors. Thirdly, to implement better management system to counsellors. Counsellors are able to schedule their appointments with consultees in this system.
Context and scope of our system. The first one is this counseling consultation system is applied to UMT student and staff only. User can create an account by using their primary key. For example, student can use their matric number and staff can use their staff's ID. For those who do not have this verified UMT matric number and staff ID are unable to register into this system. The second one is this system operates independently and its server is separate from any official UMT portal, for example like MyNemo and ePembelajaran.
Okay, we have four expected outcomes for our system. First, a significant number of students that got consultation per year. This consultation helps students to overcome their personal problems and might prevent them from being stressful, which can lead to quitting from university, committing suicide, or other serious effects. Eventually, better stress management will improve better academic results for the students. Second, UMT counselor will get more new experience using online system. It is because they will use different approach to deal with the situation or problems that consultants encounter. Therefore, it will provide a lot of working experience that can be used for future consultation. Third, data record of consultee will be more organized. UMT counselor does not need to use old school ways to organize the consultee data by writing all the records on paper and remembering date of the appointment with the consultee. Thus, it makes the UMT counselors work easier without losing any quality of work. And last, the system offers 24-hour service and maintenance once per week. All consultee data will be backed up weekly in this system.
There are three requirement elicitation techniques in this system. Firstly is interview. In this technique, we get all the requirement needed for creating the counseling system for UMT student from the Vice Chancellor and HEPA. Next is brainstorming. In this technique, we elaborate and discuss the requirement from the Vice Chancellors and HEPA with the staff for PPHKP and UMT counselor for further understanding. The last technique is questionnaire. They will be given to a few students in the counseling student on how to improve the counseling system in UMT.
Requirement types. The first one is functional requirement. We have 5 functional requirements. The first one is register. User can create account by adding their information. For example, like student, they can add their names, IC number, and passwords. The second one is login. The system shall allow user to access their account that they have been created. The third one is request appointment. The system shall provide the user with the ability to make appointment based on counselor schedule. Fourth, create consulting report. The system shall provide the counselor with the ability to create report based on what kind of cases consultee experience. The last one is generate graph. Once the session is over, the system shall able to create statistic of cases, which is graph that student and staff experience yearly to PPHKP.
Okay, the second requirement type is the quality requirement. We have 5 quality requirement in our system. First, security. The system shall protect the student and staff personal information and the service that they apply. Second, performance. The system shall not take too long to respond for student or staff to create an account and to request a service. Accessibility. The system shall provide student and staff with the ability to access a counselor easily. If they have the need to cancel or postpone counseling session, the system shall provide their student and staff with the ability to make the decision a day before the designated date. And for the availability, the system will be operated for 24 hours. Portability, last one. The system shall allow other devices such as mobile phones and tablets to access the system.
Constraint of this system. Firstly, duration of interview. The session lasts about 10 minutes for individual session and 30 minutes for group session. Secondly, limit only to UMT student and staff only. The scope of this system is available to all students and staff who are currently working or studying in UMT. Thirdly is duration of file preservation. The student and staff record are updated yearly and the record are kept as long as they are still studying in the university or work with the university.
Okay, this is the context diagram of our system. We have 3 main entities: consultee, counselor, and PPH office. The consultee can register, log in, and request appointment. Also, they can also check the counselor schedule. And the counselor can register, log in, and create consulting report. After the consulting report have been created, there will be a consulting record. And PPHKP office can generate graph and collect all report.
Okay, right now I will present about the data flow diagram. Firstly, consultee will send the appointments detail, which is time, who is the counselor, to the request appointment. The request appointment process will reject or approve based on the counselor. If it reject, it will go to the check counselor schedule. It will accept. It will go to the process to create report, and at the same time, appointments detail will be sent to the counselor. The counselor will create the consultee record by using consultee problems details that gathering when the consultee meets the counselor, and it will go to the consultee records database. That database will be used to create report. After report has been created, the report will be stored in the report database and it will be sent to the PPHKP's office. PPHKP's office will collect all the report and store it in a collection of reports. It will be used to generate a graph to send back to the counselor to know what is the highest cases and what is the lowest cases per year. That's all.
This is the main page for the counselor. There are 4 features in this main page. The first is appointment. The second is consultee record. The third is view report, and the fourth is my profile. Counselor can click this appointment button and the counselor can view the list of upcoming appointments by date. Counselor can also approve or reject the appointment requested by consultees. We go back to the main page where the counselor can click the button of consultee record, and the counselor can view the list of consultee record which categorized into 3 phases, which are receive case, process case, and close case. Counselor can click the receive button to view more detail of the consultee record. Counselor can update consultee cases in this area and save it. Once after it is saved, counselor may click the process button. After the case is considered finished, counselor may click the close button. We go back to the main page where counselor can click the view report button. In this report, counselor can view the statistical report based on consultee case, which is represented in bar chart. And the last feature is my profile. In this my profile, counselor can edit their contact number and address. This is the main page of the consultee. There are 3 features offered in this main page, which are appointment, view schedule, and my profile. Consultee can click the appointment button and consultee can make an appointment and is able to choose counselor, select time and place. Consultee can also view appointment status, whether it is approved or rejected. Consultee can click the view schedule button to view the list of upcoming appointments. Consultee can click the My Profile button and is able to edit his or her contact number or address.